Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Pride, tradition, the game. It's Van Basten! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pull it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he? And a chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
It's a really well-measured ball. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Nedved. Serginho makes the interception. Bastoni. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there. Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one.
Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! The great Ukrainian goal machine! About as smooth as it gets! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Milan have the chance to... That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were, he really did.
De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? No outsmarting him this time. Davids. And this is Van Basten. Great ball, and a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. That is lovely. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Inzaghi. Serginho has it out wide and in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Maradona. Maradona! Out of play for a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? De Bruyne has it in a wide position. Maradona. And it's Gullit. Now it's Van Basten. Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Serginho. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Van Basten. Nedved. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Nedved. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. And it's Pirlo. Serginho. Modric. And here's Pulisic. He's tried one! Corner number 3 coming up. Gullit clears it away. And this is Modric. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Inzaghi. Well read. And the danger is averted. Real chance! We've got a goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again.
Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Serginho receives it in a wide position.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Ketelaere. Well, played right into his path. Goes for a shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will... Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much...
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice looking ball, neatly clipped into space. Belanova. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Played into space. And the ball is out of play. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Modric. Now it's to Ketelara. De Bruyne. Bellanova gets into some space. Nice control. Bellanova's cross. Pirlo gets it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might...
He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's to Ketelara. De Bruyne. Decent chance! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 27.
So here comes the substitution. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Maradona. Now, he's got space here. That is a great pick out. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Tries to play it through. Now it's Shevchenko. That is great defending, so alert. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 95. Viene sostituito con il numero 6.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Milan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Di Marco, there's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he's gone backward here. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's the Ketelara. And it's made its way to him.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. De Vrij cuts out the pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Milan with a free kick then.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Bullet! It's a searching pass. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. There's a sharp little ball here. Nedved. Felipe Anderson. He's looking wide. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Adriano takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Signore e signori, attenzione.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near... And Shevchenko! And that would have won it.
Shevchenko really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Thuram getting this one clear. Tries to pass it through. Thuram calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Nedved. Now it's DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. Pirlo. And here's Shevchenko. Nicely spread. And here's Felipe Anderson. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's managed to get free. Tries the cut back.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, good-looking ball. Great vision. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Gets a good foot in there. Del Piero with a definite fell there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become...
And that is as far as it goes. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.